Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be kind of a part 2 to the last video I posted, which was the Flipover wig creation video. So this is just going to be how I style the wig. Now it's going to be the shingling / finger coiling method, whatever you want to call it. That's what we're going to be doing. I like this method because it keeps the hair pretty detangled and it lasts a long time. I'm a person who goes to the gym a lot, so I need it to be a high holding style. So the products I'm going to be using are mostly from the Do. I'm using their Mousse Def and their Big Papa Gel, as well as another mousse from African Pride, I believe. It really doesn't matter as long as it's a curling mousse. And yeah, so we're really just going to be making sure everything is detangled. I'm starting on washed hair. It's just a little bit more wet than damp. Usually I do this directly after I wash the hair and I've just towel dried it so that I can have it for like the next day. And all I'm going to be doing is applying some of the mousse, combing that through, brushing that through, and applying the gel, and then we're gonna go into coiling the pieces. Now I guess when you separate it like that, it allows the hair to kind of be on its own and not clump together, so you do have way more defined curls, and you also don't have the amount of tangling you might if you kind of just combed it all together. It won't like mat or do anything crazy like that. This is how you get those type of curls. It also makes it look a lot more just defined and like more like it's actually your hair as opposed to a extensions or a wig or whatever it is, just because it looks like how people with naturally curly hair kind of style their hair for the most part. So usually for this style, I will apply a little bit of gel to the whole section, and I'll take like a smaller section and apply it to the whole section after I've run the mousse through it. And then as I go along, I'll take the pieces, and if they need a little bit more gel towards the end, usually just so it can really hold and be one perfect curl, I'll put a little bit on my finger and then twist it. So for the finger coiling, you're really just going to make sure the hair is like separated like this and twist it down so that you see the ends are kind of all clumped together. Similar if you were doing your own natural hair and you wanted to all come together, that's exactly how you would do it. And I'm just going to do this throughout the whole head. It is time consuming, I am not going to lie. This takes me a good little while, but as you get used to it, you get faster. And like I said, I only have to do this once a week and I'm good for the whole entire week. So not too bad as for maintenance for curly hair. I don't think this is super high maintenance for me personally. This is a lot less work than it could be. So if you're a person who has the time to dedicate maybe like an hour every weekend to just washing it and finger coiling it, this is a great style because I don't really have to do much to my own natural hair to get it to blend with this, and I don't have to put any heat on my hair, which is great. Once everything is done, it's going to kind of look something like this. I let it air dry or dry in front of the fan just because this is very thick hair. And if you guys are interested in this hair, it is from my natural hair vendor, so I will have that link down below. They have these two textures. I've used two here. There's like a 4A and a 4B. I forget what they're actually called, but it is included in my vendor information if you do grab that. They also have a lot of different textures. I believe they have like over 10 different textures. So if you need to match your hair, you'll definitely be able to find a match with this vendor. They also have tape-ins, K-tips, they have the seamless clip-ins, they have laces, they have wigs, they have like straighter textures of hair, and the bundles are extremely full. With this hair, I used 4 bundles, and honestly, that's not necessary for anything. I just wanted to be a little bit extra, but you can definitely get away with 2.5, maybe 3 if you want it to be on the fuller side. But even 2 is completely fine. They also do have like pre-made wigs, so you don't have to make this yourself if you don't want to, or if you're not someone who likes to make wigs or can make wigs, they have that. So if you guys are interested in getting that vendor, it will be linked down below, like I said. And like I said, once you finish finger coiling it, I just let it dry overnight. I will sometimes go ahead and diffuse it or put a fan in front of it so that it can dry faster. This hair is pretty thick, so I want to make sure everything's dry, especially the roots, so you don't have any tangling or problems. But once that's done, this style, like I said, can last the whole week. I've been in the gym with this style and no issues whatsoever. At the end, you'll see kind of what day 3 hair looks like, and it's good for the whole week. So let me know if you guys tried this style or if this video helped you, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys. Can I tell you something?